Schlüter TREP-SE, TREP-S and TREP-B are designed to protect tiled stair edges and provide an easily visible, slip-resistant wear surface for durable, safe and visually appealing stair nosing design. They are particularly suitable for use in commercial areas with heavy foot traffic, such as offices or public buildings. The profiles feature a trapezoid perforated anchoring leg. The Schlüter TREP-SE anchoring leg is made of stainless steel, while the TREP-S and TREP-B anchoring legs are made of aluminium. Each profile features a slip-resistant thermoplastic rubber wear surface. Schlüter TREP-S and TREP-SE have a 26mm tread, while the tread of Schlüter TREP-B has a width of 54mm. Matching end caps are also available. The tread surface is available in a variety of colours and can be replaced in case of damage or wear. Schlüter TREP-TAP is a front edge cover profile made of anodized aluminium to conceal the top of the riser. Schlüter TREP-TAP is invisibly set between the stair nosing profiles Schlüter TREP-S and TREP-B. Schlüter TREP-SE, TREP-S, TREP-B and TREP-TAP provide elegant and functional solutions to finish and protect tile edges in stair areas. The first part of the video shows how to install Schlüter TREP-B in conjunction with tile on the tread and riser over the Schlüter TREP-25 uncoupling membrane. In case of steel substrates, the risers are pre-treated with a primer. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for application and drying time of the primer. Depending on the primer, the uncoupling membrane, Schlüter TREP-25, is now installed with a rapid setting adhesive. Firmly press the membrane into the adhesive bed. Schlüter TREP-25 is now installed on the step with adhesive. We can now start preparing the profiles. As a first step, we determine the required length of the profile. We transfer this length to the profile. Cut Schlüter TREP-B using a variable speed angle grinder with the Schluter ProCut TSM cutting wheel. Set the angle grinder to the lowest speed. Be sure to observe all safety instructions and standards. Cut the profiles slowly. The profiles can also be cut using a chop saw or miter saw with a non-ferrous blade. Then file the cut end of the profile to remove any burrs. Check the precise cut of the profile in a dry fit. We use the connection profile Schlüter BWA as a stress relief profile against the stringer. We position the Schlüter TREP-B at the designated installation site to check for correct dimensions. It can be helpful to place one of the riser tiles under the profile to get an accurate measurement. Transfer the measurements to the Schlüter BWA profile and cut the profile with Schlüter ProCut or a similar tool. Make sure the blade is sharp to help ensure a clean cut. Check the dry fit of the profile. Repeat the process on the right side of the stair. To avoid overlaps, the anchoring legs of Schlüter TREP-B are trimmed at the ends. Once the profiles have been cut and checked, the installation can begin. As a first step, the surface of Schlüter TREP-25 is completely covered with adhesive. We begin by placing the Schlüter BWA profile on the riser against the stringers. Profiles are set into place and the anchoring leg is covered with adhesive. Using an appropriate notched trowel, we apply an adhesive bed for the tiles on the riser. Solidly embed the tiles in the adhesive. Leave a space of approximately 2mm between the tiles and the Schlüter BWA profile. Apply adhesive to the area where Schlüter TREP-B will be installed. Important: fill the underside of the profile with adhesive. Firmly press the anchoring leg of the profile into the adhesive and align. Position the Schlüter TREP-EK profiles at the risers. Again, cover the anchoring legs with adhesive. Solidly embed the tiles in the adhesive and align them so that the tiled surface is flush with the top of the profiles. Leave a space of approximately 2 mm between the tile and the profiles. Don't forget to remove excess setting material immediately from the profile to avoid damaging the finish. The Schlüter TREP-E installation is now complete. In the second part of our video, we will show you how to install the stair nosing profile Schlüter TREP-B together with the covering profile Schlüter TREP-TAP. As a first step, we determine the required length of the profiles. We transfer these lengths to the profiles. Cut Schlüter TREP-EK using a variable speed angle grinder with the Schluter ProCut TSM cutting wheel. Set the angle grinder to the lowest speed. Be sure to observe all safety instructions and standards. Cut the profile slowly. Then file the cut end of the profile to remove any burrs. Then firmly push the tread back into Schlüter TREP-B. Measure and cut the connecting profiles Schlüter TREP-BWA as shown in the first part. Dry fit TREP-BWA. To avoid overlaps, the anchoring legs of Schlüter TREP-B are trimmed at the ends. Once the profiles have been cut and checked, the installation can begin. We place masking tape on the riser below Schlüter TREP-TAP to protect the riser from damage. Apply adhesive to the area where Schlüter TREP-B will be installed using a notched trowel. Apply Schlüter Fix or another suitable adhesive to the area where Schlüter TREP-EK will be installed. Fill the underside of the Schlüter TREP-B profile with adhesive. Firmly press the anchoring leg of Schlüter TREP-B into the adhesive and align. Schlüter TREP-TAP is also firmly pressed into the adhesive bed on the riser. Continue with the installation of the connecting profiles Schlüter TREP-BWA and the tile covering as shown before. Remove the masking tape from the riser and clean any leftover adhesive. The Schlüter TREP-B and TREP-TAP installation is now complete. Installing these products assists in the compliance of DDA regulations. With proper planning and execution, Schlüter TREP-SE, TREP-S, TREP-B and TREP-TAP will provide a clean and safe solution for the design of staircases.